What are you wearing?
A Canadian tuxedo.
Canadian.
I'm a hockey player. Let's go Blues.
Who are you?
Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
Who are you, Blues fan? We're bleeding blue with you.
Let's go Blues. Let's go Blues. Let's go Blues.
BlueNote fan report. Yeah, hello. How is everybody out there? It is game day. It's Hall of Fame game day. That's right. The Blues are going to announce their 2023 class. Last class had, if I remember right, it had Gary Unger, our friend and pal, Glenn Hall, Scotty Bowman, and one more, and I can't remember who the other one was. Oh, the other one skips my mind. There was one more. I seen a post that Gary had put out that had all of them on there, but for some reason I can't remember who the four inductees that didn't have their numbers in the rafters were. I'm missing one. I know I'm missing one. Now, this is not the guys whose numbers have been retired. They were automatic, right? Along with the Solomons. Oh, man, I cannot remember. Well, there we go. Oh, let's go. Who we got here? We got Anthony saying, let's go game day. Ryan Green. Man, nobody on Facebook. What's going on here? Let's go Blues. We got to get the first goal. We got to go for the first goal. Yeah, we have not led in a game yet. This is the third game, and we haven't led yet. Right? Sorry, we are winning our second game tonight. It'd be nice. Darkness is back. Prediction for who gets it in tonight. We can go with that. I can look at that here in a little bit. Kyle says, are you surprised with starting Hoffer tonight? Yes and no. I originally thought Hoffer would start next week when they play Winnipeg and Calgary. I thought he would start the Winnipeg game. However, since this is against Arizona and they are considered a bottom team, this is not a bad place for him to start. So I'm not like completely against this start. Oh, Falk with his kids, cute kids. Oh, his youngest daughter's like, I got nothing to do with you, Dad. I want nothing to do with you. Shocky says he's here. Hello, Shaka Man. Did you see whose goal down in the minors? Okay. Hoffers. Yeah, I seen that when it happened. Right, I seen that one when it happened. I thought Hoffer would start one of these games to get him some reps, especially with the back-to-back coming up. So it makes sense for him to get reps. Yeah, it does. But at the same time, early in the season, when you have a goalie playing as well as Bennington is, and especially the fact that he's already had 4 days off or 5 days off, do you want to add to that? So that's my concern there. That's my concern with this because of the time that Hoffer has had, or not Hoffer, Bennington has had off. You've got Pittsburgh. That's a big game. You got a big game on Saturday, and now you're going to go in with a goalie. I'm trying, guys. Give me a second. I'm going to try and get some of the snow out of here. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. I'm trying to get some of that snow out of there. I don't know if you guys see it. I see it. Oops. Yep, there. Trying to get some of the snow out of there, and I don't think. Oh yeah, it's getting worse. I'm playing with a couple of different things here. I've been trying to adjust the color, and it hasn't been working the way I had hoped it would. Let's see here. It's a little better, I think. Yeah, I'll play with it later. Sorry, guys. Hopefully, it's not bothering you too much. It bothers me, but I also have it. I'm looking at it on a very high definition TV, so maybe you don't see it. Where are we at? I think I talked about how do you feel about Hoffer starting tonight? Benner has had his trouble to Arizona, and we need to keep him fresh. That is what I was just talking about. Hoffer's goal in the minors. Yes, I seen it when it happened. That was in the AHL playoffs too. Yes, it was. Yeah, I'm getting ghosty a little bit. I'm trying to work on that, so apologize. Saad only has 127 career goals. That's surprising. Yeah, not really. I don't think he's a goal scorer. I've never looked at him as a goal scorer. Oh, wow. I think that's on the playoff thing. Thing is, we have 3 games in 4 nights, including a back-to-back. So it's because of that, it makes some sense for Hoffer to start tonight, especially to not get him exhausted too early. I mean, I got told by somebody on one of the groups that Hoffer wouldn't play at all. He would barely play, even though I said, straight up, he's going to play 30. No. He's Benner's backup. Benner's going to play all the games. Hoffer won't play at all. I'm the idiot, right? Right, Darkness? I'm the fucking idiot. I'm not going to let you live that down, bud. Shaki says, Torpo on the first line. That's a surprise for me, right? I will be honest. Now, doesn't mean I don't like it. I love it. I think that's where he needs to be. I think that's where he can shine, given the chance. Right? No, Hoffers needs to play between 30. Bennington cannot lead the league in games like he did last year. Right? He led the league in 2 things. Games started, games played, or 3 things. Games started, games played, and penalty minutes. He cannot lead the league in any of those this season. He's second right now, I think, or first in GAA and save percentage. See if I can pull this up here real quick. I'm working on it. I'm kind of behind, guys. Sorry. I've been having a tough mental day, so gotta forgive me. Hey, I went off on you too, Darkness. All right, you probably didn't see it, but I did go off on you, man. I didn't think you'd be back. I honestly didn't. Third? I thought for a while he was leading the league, so it might have dropped off. That suspension might have knocked that off. Right? Torpachenko is a goal scorer. That's what I like about him. And I think that's what he needs to do. He needs to go out there and be a goal scorer. They've been coaching the skill out of him. Now he has a chance to show that skill. Show it. Show it. Show it. Show it. Let's see. Goals against. Bennington is third with an. Actually, he's tied for second with Decord, the guy that he played against in Seattle, and him, and then Rainer and Decord both only have one start. So you're going to get some of that now. But you know, of the main starting goalies, he's leading. Right? Neither one of those two guys that are at first are starting goalies. Right? Save percentage, Bennington is second overall, which to me is first because the guy that's first only played one game and he's a backup. And he doesn't have a shutout yet, but he's close. You know, he's only given up 2 goals. 2 goals in 2 games. 2 overtime games. That's the surprise there. 2 overtime games. So that's kind of where I'm at on that. Let me see. I was looking. Guy does an idiot. There you go, Darkness. I said it for you. Regress yet? But do you think he's going to get to the point where he was last year? I don't. I actually think the Bennington that we're seeing now is the real Bennington, not the one we've seen the last couple of years due to COVID. I think this is the first year that he is truly healthy since he got COVID. I honestly believe that. I think this is the first time that he got that long-term COVID, and he had it like 3 or 4 times. So I think that affected him. And it affected him mentally, and I think getting married might have helped settling down. But right now, yeah, I'm with the. I think that he will regress, but not like he did, not like you think. No, see, I think that if he regress, I think he's going to be. I've said this before. I have thought he was a 920 guy. And I've been laughed at. I think you're seeing that 920 guy right now. That's who I think you're seeing. I think you're seeing that 920 guy. Right? I do think that he could lead the league. I think, I've said this before, I think he can be a Venenza candidate. I've been told I'm an idiot, that I don't know anything. Matlow, you have torn me up on Benner. Look at his numbers. He's regressed. He's going backwards. You don't know what you're talking about. You've told me that several times. Uh, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, that's what I believe he's a 9. I believe he's a little bit better than that. But since he got COVID, he went down. And I brought that up numerous times about him having COVID. I love seeing Chaser in that. I love that commercial with Chaser. Matt Lowe says, I'd be ecstatic if Benner goes 920 with like a 260. I think he's a 275 guy. Maybe even a 280 or right around a 30. Hey, Russ, how you doing, man? How you doing? Russ, is it okay if I say what you're going through? I want to make sure. I know you put it on Facebook, but I don't want to put it on, blast without you being okay with this. Right? So, okay. Now, I'm not sure what type it is, but if you did not know, Russ here has cancer. And he is going through chemo and radiation and all of that right now. And he's put some posts on his Facebook. I do keep up with it. I do pay attention. I look at my Facebook regularly. And part of it is because I do this. So I try and keep up with the groups. I try and keep up with that. I don't comment all the time because unfortunately my commenting goes bad. So I kind of backed off the commenting, but I look, I read, I know what's going on. Russ, my heart goes out to you, bud. My heart absolutely 100% goes out to you. And I think I know why my lighting's off. I may have to adjust that here in a little bit. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, Darkness. Had seventh treatment. It's in my neck. Did not have chemo, just radiation. I have 26. Man, my heart is with you, bud. My heart is with you. And Russ, if you need something, call me, man. Give me a message. Let me know if I can do something for you. I will, man. If it's in my possibility, I will. Right? Got some good news today. Got some real good news on two different fronts. Right? Well, I will tell one of the good news at the first intermission. You have to be here at the first intermission to hear this announcement. And this is a BlueNote fan report announcement. I've hinted at it before. I have it confirmed now. Right? So you have to be at the intermission. Tell your friends. You need to tell people that they need to watch the intermission show. I have a big announcement, and you need to watch the intermission show. I will tell every one of you that if you watch the intermission show, you will have a leg up on this announcement. You have to watch the intermission show, and you have to comment BlueNote fan report during the intermission show. Right? That way I can go back and see who made the comments. So I can add you. So let me I'm telling you, let your friends know. Right? Been here, hey E, thank you. Russ says thank you. Woohoo. Man, I stole. Man, I should put my show on OnlyFans. I mean, there's a way to do it. Not that it's going to do me any good, right? Not that anybody from OnlyFans would watch it or I would make any money, but what the hell? I said during the intermission show. Now doesn't count. Got to do it during the intermission show, right? Let's get over the numbers. The Arizona Coyotes, this is their fourth game of the season. They are 1-2-0. They have 2 points. They have done all 3 games on the road. They have, I think that they've only scored 2 goals in those. No, they've scored 4 goals in those 3 games. Right? They've scored 4 goals in those 3 games. They're averaging 1.3 goals per game and giving up 2 goals per game. The Blues are averaging 1 goal per game and giving up 1 goal per game. Shots. Arizona's taken 24.7 and giving up 32. Well, that's good for the Blues because they've been taking 24.5 and giving up 32. So maybe this game will help the shot total. Oh, they're talking about Jimmy Snugard, man. He had a great week with Snugard's going to be up next year. Right? Snugard will be up next year. We will have a very young team next year. Right? I can see guys. Kaepernick will not be here next year. Varna will not be here next year. I don't care what they do. Because there are too many guys that are right behind them ready to come up. Right? Could go either way, huh? Yeah, it could. Very important game for our power play. Arizona's been terrible on the penalty kill. We haven't been much better. Right? Power play. Arizona is 3 for 15 for 20%. They are 13th in the NHL. Right? That is overall. That's their road numbers. They haven't played a home game yet. The Blues are 0 for. They have had 7 attempts. They have yet to score a goal. They are 28th, basically last in the NHL. At home and on the road. 19th on the road, but that means that many teams on the road. He probably haven't played yet or haven't done. So it's still early on that. So home and road doesn't play into it. Penalty kill. Arizona is 4 for 11. Been on the penalty kill 4 times, given up 4 goals. They are at a 63.6%. That is 30th in the NHL, towards the bottom. The Blues are sitting at 80%, 1 for 5. Overall, had 1 home power penalty kill and gave up a goal. On the road, they have been perfect. Penalties. Arizona is taking about 21.3 penalty minutes per game. That is the worst in the NHL. The Blues are at 5 penalty minutes per game, which is the best in the NHL. The guy that you got to worry about on Arizona is Clayton Keller. I am, let's see if I can get this. Clayton Keller has played 24 games against the Blues. He has 24 points, 10 goals, 14 assists. That tells you everything right there. He is a Blues killer. Dumba, or actually no, the leader is Nick Schmaltz, though, at 29 points in 29 games. There's 2 guys right off the bat, a point per game. You know, you're going to have to, you know, Clayton Keller, St. Louis boy, is killing his hometown team. Team he rooted for, he gets up for them. He's got family in the crowd, has a box. He gets a box. They show it every time. So it's important to win this game. Where are your comments at? This is where I get upset. I'm sitting here talking. This show is for you. Your comments make this show. When you don't talk, show goes nowhere. What do you think about Dvorsky going to the OHL? I think it's best for his development since the SHL doesn't really care about that. He wasn't getting ice time. Yeah, the situation there went south quickly. Team he was on went from, you know, everyone thought they were a contender to where they weren't. Dropped off, kind of went bad, and he's trying to make up for it. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. I need to adjust my light. My light is more this way, and that's why I'm getting shadow on this side. So the light is facing more to this side where you're not seeing the snow. So I gotta move my light. I think I've moved my light over. It will highlight this area a little better, and the snow will go away. Right? I'll do that here in a moment. It might be best. You know, but I thought him playing with men would help. Maybe it just wasn't going to, you know, and maybe he'll go from there. Right? Maybe he'll go from there. God, look at that crowd. I wish I was there with you guys. If you're at the game, man, I wish I was there. I so wish I was there. I miss it so bad, man. Can't tell you how bad I miss it. Yeah, I mean, it's his first start. Let's see what he gets. It's his 9th career start. We'll see where he goes. I don't know. I haven't heard it yet. I'm guessing during one of the intermissions. Hold on a second, guys. The snow is bothering me. Think that's a little bit better. Where are we at? They're either going to do it right before the game, or they're going to do it right after, in the first period. I think it'll probably be before the game, right? That's usually like a pregame ceremony, normally, right? Trying something, guys. Give me a moment. I think that's much better, isn't it? Yeah, that seems better. I think I got a lot of the snow down. That's a little bit better. There we go. We can make it better. How's that? That better? Ah. Colton Parayko, third all time in block shots behind Jackman and Petrangelo. Do you have an opinion on Prunovich? He's small. He's small. He will get better. Gonna take some time, and we'll just have to wait and see. Sorry, my light fell down. Sorry, I had to make it comfortable for me in here. I'm not. No, I don't think 7 defensemen's the right thing tonight. I like Alexandrov finally getting some play. Here's the thing. It was really funny. There's a group out there that's a Springfield Thunderbirds group. It says 314 to the 413. Our area codes are close. And somebody in that group straight up said, we'll wait to see about the call-ups, with Bushnevich being week to week, we'll wait to see about the call. And I said, right under that post, there won't be any call-ups. Bushnevich is not on the IR, and the Blues have 23-man roster. Alexandrov will probably play. There is no cap space. This person, then they go in a post, according to the Blues reporters on Twitter, there won't be any call-ups. I was like, what the hell? That's exactly what I just said. Give me a little bit of credit for knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. Right? Where's all my Facebookers today, man? Where is everybody? David AC, Collie Howard, Iguido, David AC, thank you. Where is Nichols? No Nichols today. Man, I got only 2 people watching me on Facebook. Wow, nobody likes Facebook today. Let's see here. Well, they have improved, right? But they've improved. I don't like the way they've improved, and that's the thing, And even Berube got asked if the focus on defense is why the offense is bad, and he said no. I couldn't believe that. Oh, Lance is here. I couldn't believe that. I wish I found it on Twitter. Let me see if I can find this. Let me go here to my notifications. I think it was under Rutherford. Lineups tonight. Thomas centering Kairu and Saad. I'm not completely happy with that line, but understand it. Shen with Kaepernick and Torpachenko. I love that line. Hayes with Blaze and Varna. The Hayes, Blaze, and the Svarn. They got to come up with a name for that line. And then you have Sonny with Neighbors and Alexandrov. Defense. Pareko is with Letty. Falk is with Krug and Tucker and Scandella. Here it is. So this was something that Rutherford put out. Berube on whether the Blues focus on D has limited the offense. I don't really look at it that way. There are more issues with our game offensively. Number one, we don't create opportunities from our own end, transferring from the defense to the offense. It's got to be a quicker mindset. Number two, the times we had good offensive zone play and opportunities we haven't executed. We fanned on our shots. Those types of things, to me, are what's holding the offense back. The third thing is our power play hasn't been clicking. Executing the power play gives the offensive guys a lot of confidence. And then somebody says, to be fair, part of the problem is playing Scandella over Prunovic and having Sonny and Blaze on the power play. Oh, my goodness. Scandella, man, he gets no love, and he's not a bad player. He's not, right? That right there tells me everything that I need to know about. Shagalicious! Torp on line 2, yes. What's up, Lance? Hi, Shagada. Yeah, KSC had him on the number 1 line. I didn't think he would be. Nichols is here. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I don't think it's a rebuild. It's a reload more than a rebuild. But they're calling it a rebuild, so I don't know. Right? Craig Maz is here. No, I did not complain about the Blues playing in the back end. I complained about them in the neutral zone. I don't have an issue with the forwards not playing defense like everybody else does. If you play more offense, you don't have to play as much defense. That's what I have an issue with. That's exactly what I have an issue with. Shaggy says 4-2 Blues. I'm probably not there. I think it's 3-1. Well, that's no issue, Chris, because I know who you are. Yep, neutral. No, I don't think so. Mikko Rantanen is the Moose when he scores, and they say the Moose is loose. And McKinnon and Drummond both play for the Moosehead, so the Moose line love it. Nah, I don't care about. Scary. Why do you think I would care about the Avalanche? They're like the Antichrist team to me. I couldn't care less about that team. I couldn't care less about anybody on that team. Right? Puck drop in about 4.5 minutes. That's where I'm at in the. I'm at 4:22. So if you're watching the game, you know how far ahead or behind I am. Brian Elliott's not in the league anymore. He has not been signed. Actually, no. He hasn't been signed yet. That's what I've been saying, Michael. That is what I've been saying that for 2 years now. 2 years now I've been saying that. Okay, but yeah, I don't yeah. Where are we at here? We've allowed 2 goals in 2 games. Yes, Ben Bennington was fire, but Hoffer might want a shutout. He's in net, but I don't see him getting a shutout. Not against Clayton Keller. Clayton Keller's a blues killer, right? 11 watching, thank you. 6 on YouTube, 3 on BlueNote Fan Report, and 2 on me. Michael Edwards, Craig Maj, Jason Nichols, Rusted Lynn, David A.C., E. Guido, and Kyle Hauser. Thank you. I'm telling you guys, you need to be here at the intermission. You need to put out to all your fans, put out that I've got a special announcement. If you're a Blues fan, you need to be at the intermission show. I'm telling you. But I think Torpachenko is more. I think Torpachenko's an offensive player that hasn't been allowed to play offense, though. That's the thing. That's how I feel about Torpachenko. Right? No, Brian Elliott was nicknamed Moose long before Mikko. Long before him. Long before him. Nope. Gotta wait to the intermission. Gotta wait to the intermission. For the second. Now, the first one I put on Facebook today. Thank you, Erickson. I got confirmation today that my short story, 10,000 words, has been picked up by a veterans magazine called At Ease. It will come out on December 1st. The magazine is slightly expensive. I will say that. But if you can afford it, please go subscribe to it. You can go to Guy Benson and see where I posted it. If you can't, if you don't want the whole, now my article is going to come out. It's going to take 2 years to get it out. Right? And hopefully by the time part 2 or part 3 comes out, I will have my book done that will have everything. But this is a way to promote what I'm doing. And I will also be doing other articles for them for the February issue. And I plan on doing at least one article about Warrior hockey. I've sold them on that. So Brian Elliott's was called the Moose way before, my friend. O'Reilly just scored. Yes, I have O'Reilly on my fantasy team. Well, they haven't announced the team yet, right? Connor Ingram against Joel Hofer. I mean, come on, Joel. This is your chance to shine. He's got a 318 in his career, 900. I like those numbers. I'd like him to be closer to 3, but I like those numbers. Fourth line starting the game. Okay, looks like the game's getting ready to start. Stand by. Fourth line against fourth line. Blues take this face off. Yes, he did. He's on my fantasy team. I've kept him. Blues have it in the neutral zone. Oh, Sunquist got it with a little bit of momentum, but was covered right away. Mine's a keeper league, so I've got almost a full roster. You can start 5 forwards, 3 defensemen, 2 goalies every day, and then we've got I think it's 7 or 8 reserves, and then you have your minors. So mine's a different league. You know, mine doesn't change from year to year, right? I like that, Matt Lowe. 32. 32 teams in my league. We are a full league. Hey, Matlow, don't announce anything until I say it. Though I probably missed that because I was talking about something else. Actually, that was it. That was probably the save right there. So you're about a minute ahead of me, Matlow. You can't say anything till I say it. Oh, I think I'll have a great year too. I have Tarasenko. No, it was right there. Hayton did it, so I hadn't seen it yet when you put that up. I'm just now getting the face off from that save. Shen wins. Oh, the Blues won a face off. That's newsworthy. It wasn't Shen and Krug. It was Shen and Kyrou. It was Shen and Kyrou, and no one's said anything. I mean, there's been speculation that it's because Kyrou wasn't practicing hard enough. Right? Come on, Torp. Get a goal for me today. Torp's 100th game as an NHLer. Icing against the Coyotes. Craig, see, I look at that the wrong way, man. To me, that's bully leadership. The way, if you're pushing and shoving a guy and not handling it the way it should be handled, that's not the way it should be handled. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just not the way I look at it. Week to week, that's all we know. I think he'll be on the road trip. I really do think he'll be on the road trip. Here we are. We're what, almost 3 minutes into the game and no shots yet. I don't know. We in St. Louis, we seem to like, at least the majority of the fans want that old time rock'em sock'em hockey, and I'm not a complete fan of it. Never have been. Be honest with you, it's not what attracted me to the game. I don't know, Craig. I mean, I get your point. It's just not how I feel, and that's agree to disagree. I don't want to have a blow up. Darkness is already on already mad at me about something. So, though he did apologize, and I appreciate that, Darkness. I really do. I really do, and I apologize to you for the things I said. So, goes both ways, my friend. Offsides. How you guys doing out there? Let's say hi, man. Let me know what you think. Make sure you're making comments. You know, wait till I say them. You know, or if something goes by for a little bit, you know, make your comments. Here's what I don't want you to announce. Don't announce goals. Don't announce penalties. You can announce other things. Saves are okay, but don't announce goals. Don't announce penalties. Don't announce major things. Don't announce fights, things like that until I see it. I agree, my friend. No, I'm back. I'm changing that. I'm going back. Saves. I think saves are okay. I think saves are okay. I'm at 1604, Matt Lowe. Wow, almost 5 minutes into the game and no shots. This is what I'm telling you. Oh, there we go. Finally a shot. Finally a shot. And this isn't a 1A goalie. This is a backup. Actually, it should be 3 shots, but they're going to give up a goal here if they don't do something. Offer makes a save. There we go. I cannot stand the woo, my friend. Cannot stand that woo. That he never uses. I'll tell you when I see Alexandrov get his shot. Oh, there it is. I just saw the shot. I just saw the shot. I just saw the wraparound from Alexandrov. Good move by Alexandrov. Oh, man. If he could have gotten that in the air at all. Oh, they may have to look at that. Nope. It didn't go. It didn't go. So now you know how far ahead of me you are, Matt Lowe. About a minute. Na 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 na. Don't forget, go into groups. Tell them we got a big announcement, man, at the intermission. Craig, tell all your friends in your group, man. Shockey, tell all the Warriors if you're still attached to them. Let them know. Big announcement. Right? Don't pause the game. Hofer made a good save there in front of the net. $13.50. They're going to commercial. Right? They're going to commercial. Nosy itches. Where are we at? We got 7 watching. Thank you. 9 likes. I greatly appreciate it. I don't know how many I got on YouTube. I don't have it up on YouTube. I could pull it up here real quick. Let me do this. Na 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 na. 2 watching. That's it. Oh, I thought it was more than that. Oh well. There we go. Let's see how many likes we got. 4. Woo! 4 likes. Thank you. Right? Bill Armstrong, the other army, is here. I talked about the Hall of Fame class and where's the offense? Those were the things that I put up for today. It's 5 likes now. Thank you. I just seen that. No, it's still 5. Still 5. I didn't click on the like here. I'll click on it now. Now it'll be 6. There you go. Now it's 6. Right? There we go. Oh, no, now it's showing 7. Yay! Woohoo! I don't know what's going on. That's nice. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. Dimitra, Kachuk, and Liut. I've had one of those on the show. There we go. There's the class of 24. Pavel Dimitra, Keith Kachuk, and Mike Liut. I don't have a complete issue with that. All right? I think Kachuk going in with Dimitra, it makes sense. I think Kachuk's going in early, but it makes sense. All right? Yeah, the Blues did Elliott wrong, or Allen wrong there. Let him go before he had a chance to break that. I don't know. Is Allen still playing for Montreal? I haven't paid attention to it. Shots are 4-3 in favor of St. Louis. St. Louis just got a little breakout going. Side did a little dump off to Thomas that missed. I like all of them so far. We'll see. You know, it's 3 years before we know. You know, 3 years before we know. I am still upset we didn't draft Benson over Dvorsky. I mean, you look at Dvorsky, and we're all talking about Dvorsky being, going to the OHL because he wasn't getting developed in Sweden. And here, Benson's already starting games. I wanted Benson, and that's where I was. He's still with the Habs, okay? Oh, Kapanen just missed wide. Oh, nice! Wow! Torpachenko just missed. You complain about, yeah, but I complain about Bedard being the number 1 overall pick, right? I don't think Benson's smaller. I'll have to look at that. I don't think he's that. I actually thought Benson was bigger. I don't have my magazine. I don't have my magazine here. I thought Benson was bigger. All right. I thought Benson was like same height but heavier. I felt we should have taken Benson at 10. That's just me. Well, shots are 5-4 in favor of Arizona. 11:37 to go in the first. Not sure I agree with that, Matt Lowe, but I'll take your word for it. Oh, now there was straight up interference. How did that not get called? That was straight up interference. Icing on the Blues. Where is everybody gone? I guess I don't call a good game, so you don't stay and watch and pay attention to me. Man, I got to sign up for those boxes, those quarter note club boxes. Steiner's in the building. Ah, I'm at 10:58, 10:55, 54 and counting. What do you mean it don't matter? Don't go there. I seen the LOL. I know. Da da da. Yeah, I think that 10 seconds is because of the delay between me and you. So it's a 1 minute delay and then 10 seconds because of the delay for StreamYard does. 8 minutes to go in the first. Hey, well, 4 shots. I mean, that's been what they think they did 4 against Dallas and 3 against I can't remember who they played last time. Seattle. There we go. Oh, nice save there on Hofer. Nice save. Made a body save. So you mentioned Bennington doesn't play good against Arizona. I don't know if that's the numbers kind of sort of support that. He's got 15 games started. He's 7-6-2 with a 267 GAA and an 890 save percentage and 2 shutouts. So, I mean, yes and no on that. Yeah, it was a good save. What you're seeing is the defensive brand of hockey, and because they're playing defensive hockey, there's no offense, right? Or it's one and done. There's no sustained offense because they're worried that all it is fire the shot and get on defense. Fire the shot, get on defense. Right? I'm not. Yeah, but I thought, I'm trying to think of it here. Husso played like 3 of those games. Because we played him like 7 games in a row. They ended up changing the schedule because of COVID and had us playing like 7 in a row. I remember that. And then they adjusted the schedule around. January 19th and 20th. Okay, fair enough. Oh, man, that is not what I wanted to show. Oh, Arizona's in the power play. I didn't even realize it. I'm paying attention to other stuff. Sonny Shorty. Playing Shorty. Bench minor. Too many men on the ice. We've done that a lot. We didn't do it that much last year, but we did the years before. Right? Right? Yeah, it seems to be the Blues penalty. Neighbors didn't get off the ice like you should have. Oh, they're getting shots. Got to stop. Well, I mean, so far, I mean, they're not getting the puck out, but they're keeping it out. Goal. There we go. We are now behind again. We have yet to lead a game. Boo. And nothing Hoffer could do about that. Oh no, Hoffer had a pretty decent look at it. This is what see, I don't want to go. I don't want to go there. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. Not going to go there. I don't know what Tucker was doing on his knees on that one. Oh, Rana made a nice little shot, but again, one and done. One and done. I don't know about that. He's only got 8 points in 18 games. I don't say that's a Blues killer. He's a -5, right? You want to talk Blues killers? I talked about it. Clayton Keller, 24 games, 24 points. Nick Schmaltz, 29 games, 29 points. Jason Zucker, 24 games, 20 points. Dumba, 14 points, but that's in 34 games. I don't think that 8 points in 18 games is a Blues killer, my friend. Let me see something here real quick. Let me see something here real quick. Well, they've won the season series in 5 of the last 6 seasons. In their last 12 games in St. Louis, the Coyotes are 7-3-2. Yeah, they got our number. I'll be with that. Just checking on some stuff here real quick. So okay, so I'm back. Yeah, 1-0 Arizona. 2:58 to go in the first period. Shots are 9-6 in favor of Arizona, and they are up 1-0. I thought he probably got a better look at it than what you thought he did, than what originally thought he did. Block shots 5-3 in favor of the Blues. We'll cover the out of town scoreboard here in a little bit and go over the game and the event summary. I'm just pulling up my numbers here. Shots are 10-6 in favor of Arizona. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. My bad. Starting to look like Arizona's on a penalty kill on the power play. Nice save by Hofer there. Nice block by Neighbors there on Dumba. Final minute of the first. Offsides. Na 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 na. Well, it looks like we're going to go into the first, down 1-0. Well, hopefully enough people watching pay attention. Well, there we go. There's the whistle. Tommy Henrik, hello, Tommy. How you doing, my friend? Been a while. Well, that's the end of the first. We'll cover the stats here in a bit and get your thoughts on it. And we'll see how many of you have been paying attention. I wonder how many of you have been paying attention, because if you've been paying attention, you know what the announcement is. We'll see if anybody's been paying attention, because if you have, you know what the announcement is. Right? So, Arizona got off 11 shots. Right? St. Louis got off 7. Arizona had 22 attempts to the Blues 15. Attempts 22 to 15. St. Louis had 10 hits to Arizona 6. St. Louis has given it away 3 times to Arizona's 1. They've taken it away 7. Arizona's only taken it away 3. St. Louis has blocked 6 shots. Arizona's blocked 3. Face-offs. Wow, this is a surprise. We're losing face-off battle. 14 to 12, 54% to 46. Shot leaders. Kapanen has 2 shots and 5 attempts for the Blues. Nobody else has more than 2. That being Krug. That's it. Everybody else is 1. For Arizona, your shot leaders. I guess you'd have to go with Hayton. He has 2 shots and 3 3 attempts. Also, Zucker has 2 shots and 3 attempts. Matt Dumba has 1 shot and 3 attempts. I think that kind of covers that. Let's go over the game summary. Game remains scoreless until a bench minor. Too many men on the ice. I forget who served it. But the too many on the ice bench penalty led to a power play, and Arizona, towards the end of that power play, was able to finally put one in the back of the net. Bergstrand did it with a shot from right down center, and there you go. What do you mean they don't hit? They have Anthony. Hits are 10 to 6 in favor of the Blues. Right? 10 to 6 for the Blues. Blaze sat for it. Okay, thank you. Guys. Oh my goodness. How many we got watching? 10. I hate to do this for 10 people. Come on, man. But you know what? It's going to... Not hard hitting, I think, is what he meant. I don't know about that. Anthony, is it Anthony's birthday? If it is, happy birthday, Anthony. Hey, Jason, how you doing, man? Well, yeah, they do. They need zone time. Anthony, happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday. Well, I guess the numbers are up a little bit, so I'll go ahead and say it. First of all, I'm going to see who's been paying attention. Who knows what the announcement is? Who knows what the announcement is? Well, I appreciate that, Michael. Thank you. Hey, Jason. Yeah, Shaki. The word's at the bottom. We're giving away 2 sets of 2 tickets to the November 30th game against the Sabres in St. Louis. They are all inclusive to the Enterprise Zone. 2 tickets each, and 1 set of the tickets will get a parking pass. We will give them away after the game on the 28th. And here's how you win them. Here's how you win them. Starting on November 1st, every time I do a show, every single time I do a show, there will be a secret word or phrase that will scroll across the bottom of the screen. There will also be an email address that I will make here very shortly. You will have to email that phrase to the email address. Every time you email the correct phrase within 1 day of the show, so before the next show starts, so if I do today's show and I put the secret phrase, email this phrase, let's say that's the secret phrase, email this phrase, and you email that phrase sometime before I do my next show, say I do my next show on Saturday. If you email it by then, you will get a ticket. You will get an entry. Right? On the 28th, after the game on the 28th, I will take all of the entries and put them into some type of generator that will pull 2 tickets. I think the first name pulled will get the parking pass, and the second name will just get the tickets. They have been donated to us. They are great seats. Right? Give Jay the ticket to gmail.com. Right? I will work on that email address, but starting November 1st, we will be giving those tickets away. Yes, I have tried to do the secret word before. I did that in conjunction with a different contest, and it didn't work very well. I think this one will work better. Because you got to watch the show. That's the purpose of these tickets, is to get people to watch the show. Right? Now, I will say this. If at any time I get 100 viewers at one time, I will end the contest right then and there and give the tickets away. Once per show, 1 time per phrase, right? So, for example, if today's phrase was, let's go Blues, you could email that today and you would get the entry. If you emailed 5 times, let's go Blues, that is 1 entry. But let's say you wait until Sunday to email let's go Blues, you would not get an entry because of the next show. The phrase will end once the next show starts, the phrase ends. Right? And I may do it game to game and keep the phrase same. I haven't figured that out yet. Robert Morton says, time to fire up all 100 of my computers. Right? Bob, you would have a hard time trying to figure out which boy to take. All right? You'd have to take the one that eats the most. I don't know, because it's all inclusive, man. It's all inclusive. I think that's drinks, too. They'll have their name. Yeah, they'll have more chances. The more you watch the show, the better your chances will be. The more you watch the show, the better your chance is going to be. And that's what it's supposed to be. Yes, you get 10 chances in the drawing. Right? What if you have 6 kids? Well, sorry. 2 tickets? 2 tickets each. I'm trying to see which kid, right? Shocky, I won't need it. I'll need an Uber for the drunk ass. You got Leanne for that. Now, I will say this. I have thought about this long and hard. I have to make sure that this is on the up and up. Right? I have to make sure this is completely on the up and up. There are 4 people that cannot win these tickets. Right? I will send messages to those 4 people. I don't want to say their names on the air. I don't want to take anything away, but I have to do this on the up and up. So there are 4 people that I have decided cannot win the tickets. Right? Yes, Craig. And you know what, Craig? Promote this in your group, bud. Right? Promote it in your group. I want to give these tickets away. I want people to watch the show. But I think it's the fairest way to do it. The purpose is to get. That's what the guy. Am I still here, guys? I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, man, it just went away on me. I think I'm still live. I'm not sure. I think I am. Right? Where are we at here? I'm trying to get caught up in comments. Oh no, I'm sure he appreciates it. I don't know, man. I got kicked out, and then I thought it stopped. So, right there we go. I'm back. Okay, so it will be. There are only Ticketmaster tickets now, Aaron. So you will send your email. I will tell you how to do it once on the 28th, and then they will be sent to you. Right? They will be transferred to you. Right? So like I said, temps 22-15. I think I got that number right. Chance of 7-5 in favor of Arizona. Possession time. The Blues had 1:12 of possession time. Yet our offense is fine. We're a defensive team. We don't need offense. We can keep the puck. Oh, we're down 1-0. So I guess I'm having some issues with my internet. Right? I guess I'm having some issues with my internet. I apologize. We'll just keep working it unless I'm not recording it or anything. So unless someone's figured out how to kick me out. He might be. He might be. right? So this is going to be fair. This is going to get people to watch the show. Oh, Jason, but you know, Guy doesn't know what he's talking about. The offense was never the problem. It was always defense. The defense. Had to fix the defense, not the offense. The offense was fine. We didn't, Craig, we didn't have no defense at all. Your defense is so connected to your offense. And I don't think you understand that. That when you go to this defensive mindset and you have no offense, you're going to get beat. If you focused on the offense, your defense would have gotten better. You'd have spent more than a minute of 20 minutes in the offensive zone. You'd have had more than 7 shots. And you'd have had more than 2 one slot shot. One. That's what I'm trying to get at, Craig. Defensive only doesn't work. Defensive mindset doesn't work, and that's what I'm getting at. Right? So 2 tickets to the November 30th game, all inclusive, with a parking pass to one of the sets. And all you got to do is watch the show. Watch the show. Right? Tell your friends. Right? Watch the show. That's it. Right? I'm going to do a video about it. I'm going to work on doing a TikTok. I'm going to do it. Right? Set up the email address, all that fun stuff. But let's see. Oh yeah, it happens all the time because they're standing still. They don't have a good zone entry at all. Right? No good entry at all. Absolutely it is. Rob, you coach. Bob, you coach soccer, you coach baseball. I don't know if you coach hockey, but your kids play all of it. Tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that your offense, your defense isn't completely more connected to your offense than it is in any other sport. Whoa. Stop. That year that you're saying that we had too little offense, we were 9th in goals against. 9th. We had 9 20-goal scorers. Last season, we had 3. Right? This thought process that we didn't have a good defense when we had when we scored 107 points is wrong. We were the 9th best defense in the league. Go look at the numbers. Right? Well, here comes the second period. Let's see if the Blues can do something. Fourth line's up. So in the 21-22 season, when we had 109 points, won 49 games, we scored 309 goals and gave up 239. Last season, we scored 260 and gave up 298. We went from allowing 2.91 goals per game to allowing 3.63 goals per game. I like that. Ah. Saad played with the puck too long. Thomas gets it around the boards. Back to Kyrou. Ooh, Kyrou, nice little dump. Oh, Saad. Icing. Oh, Saad tried to lift it. He tried to. He tried to lift it, but he actually pushed it away. No, it did not. No, it did not. It didn't really play until Benner came back in, or until Benner Huso started and then Benner came in, right? No, I did not. I'm not complete. I don't completely remember. So you might be. But again, the defense that year was a hell of a lot better than it was last year. Well, if it's taken that many years out of my life, I only have a couple of years left. Our defense did not shine after that. Right? Trust me, after Benner went down, they got destroyed in 2 games by Arizona. Hell, Kadri had a hat trick. Right? In fact, I remember writing an article about it. I don't know if it actually might still be available. But that season, when the Blues scored 3 or more goals, or 4 or more goals, they had an amazing record. It's when they didn't score that their record sucked. Okay. Okay, fair enough. They score. Torpachenko on that one. Wow. Torpachenko on that one. Bad neutral zone play. Oh, that's on Hoffer. He absolutely lifted his leg when he didn't have to. That's on Hoffer. He had that, and oh, wow, that's absolutely on Hoffer. Clayton Keller, man, that kid just I told you. I mentioned him at the beginning. All right. Bad pass. I think it's an over right now, but I'd like it to be the under. Yeah, I'm with you there, Craig. He is a Blues killer. That is for sure. Good save by Hoffer there. Jason, you may be right about a possible fight. Oh, there's a cross check. Yeah, that's got to be a boarding. So we go on the power play. I think Tucker is. I think Tucker's finally going to go to blows with somebody. Oh, I've already heard it a couple of times. I've already heard it. Oh, Kairu, you had it wide open. Got to get a handle on that. Oh, just missed. Kairu misses another one. Glove save there. God, we make backup goalies look like Hall of Famers. Another bad pass that Kairu misses. Wow. Wow. Well, it's better than it's not great, but it's better than some of the other ones. Way too early to make that call, Anthony. Oh, that Kairu's having a bad. Glove saved by Hofer on a shorthanded attempt, and that was on Kairu. Wow. Yeah, but we're down 2-0 with 33 minutes of hockey left. We are still over on the power play. Guys, I need to get some liquid in me. I will be right back. Stand by. Wait for me to come back. Why are they singing Country Roads in the second period now? That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it. Oh, the second period, not the first. I don't get that. Because I have these bright lights in here, it makes it kind of hot. So I have to keep drinking something, otherwise I get dehydrated and angry. So that's why I needed to step out. Anthony, if you just gave something away, I'm going to be pissed. Anthony! Don't say it until I say it. Anthony, you're in trouble. They needed that. Nice shot, though. No, but I'll ban you. So is anybody out there gonna subscribe? Anybody out there gonna subscribe to Addie's magazine and get and start getting my stories? I know it's expensive, man. Way to go! I don't remember that, Matt Lowe, but if you did, great. I didn't call I didn't call one today. Well, that didn't last long. We're now down 3-1. I think it's $21 an issue, and it's quarterly. So yeah, it's a little expensive. There you go. There's the Facebook page for it. Well, at least you're honest, Anthony. Okay. I don't know why they're doing that. Hoping to get my ebook out by December. Hoping. J.M. Davis, Kyle Hauser, thank you. Ugh. I don't know about that. No, they're leading with ice time right now, bud. Thomas has 934, and that's the most him and that's. I mean, the only one played more is Letty. I'm looking at the numbers, right? Letty 937, Scandella 821, Chin 910, Hayes 554, Torpachenko 7, Varna 430, Thomas 1934, Saad 721, Kairu 904, Kaepernick 902, Krug 1030. I mean it's changing, but yeah, I'm seeing I'm seeing them getting the time. You didn't watch the intermission there, Anthony? I told about it in the intermission. I'll tell about it in the next intermission. Hofer made a good save there. Well, you have to wait till the next intermission there, Anthony. There was a bad missed call there. Well, Anthony, I'll be nice since we're at a commercial break. Starting November 1st, every time I do a show, there will be a secret word or phrase along with an email address. If you email that phrase or word before the next show, you will get an entry. You can have one entry per phrase. On the 28th, after the game, I will take all of the entries, including that one. Now, the 28th, you have to email the phrase by the end of the game. I will take all of that. I will put it in some type of number drawer or name drawer or something like that. I'll figure out a way to do it, right? And then draw the two names. The first name will get the parking pass. The second name will get the 2 tickets. They are all inclusive. They are in section 106, row C. Right? They were donated to me. I cannot say by who. It doesn't matter. I appreciate the entity that donated them very much, and thank them for this help. They want their reply to me was that they want to get the show views, to get more views to the show. They want to help the show out, and I think that's the way we do it. I thought about doing the contest, but people would enter the contest without watching the show. I think the secret word is the best way, and it's the only way. I mean, that's the way. And let's see what the numbers are, right? Let's see what the numbers are. Watch the shows for the month of November, starting in November. Right? Watch it before then, but starting November 1st is when the contest will go. Yes. Yes. Anybody who emails the secret phrase. Here's the thing, though. I'm not going to say the secret phrase. I'm not going to say what the secret phrase is. It will appear, and it will be there for a little bit, and then it'll go away. So I don't know when during the game the secret phrase when during the show the secret phrase will show up. But the reason I'm doing it this way, not sure what Jason's putting there. I can't really see him. If you don't always watch the show during the game, I get it. Or if you go to the game, that's fine. But if you watch the show later, you can still get it. Right? We want numbers up. They have scored 3 goals this season so far, and they've all been in the second period. They got to score again. I mean, it's plain and simple. They need to score. They need to score before the period ends without giving one up. They haven't had a cycle yet except the power play. Not one cycle. Oh, that was a bad check. I'm sorry. That was boarding. It wasn't boarding, but it was close to it. Yeah. Are you watching me on Twitter, Anthony? Because I mean, on Twitter you can't respond to me. You have the only way you can watch the show on Twitter, but you can't respond to me. You have to be on Facebook or YouTube to respond. Well, just don't say anything until after I say it. That's the way you do it, Anthony. If I talk about it, then especially goals and penalties. Those are the things that I don't want to get out. You know, that just kind of ruins it. Right? That's what I'm more worried about is the big events, the goals, the penalties, things like that. Oh, nice shot by Folk. Yep, now they're getting testy. It's okay, Anthony. It happens. Matlow's trying to get blocked. Matlow being an asshole. Have you seen those videos where it says, you know, you got 4 or 5 people in there reading from somebody and it says, "Am I the asshole?" Well, Matlow, you're always the asshole. Wow, this sucks. See, I know you. I know you guys are like fighting. I already got the text, so I know what happened. I just haven't seen it yet, but I know it. I said that earlier. Yeah, I already know. Wow, I am like way behind. Wow, I am way behind. I think Hoffer's going to get pulled here shortly. You know I love you, Matt Lowe. You know I do. I'm giving you the same crap you give me. Well, we don't play Philly for a while. We've got the Penguins next. He might have. He might have. I mean, I'll tell you, what I see, this is just proof of how right I am. Right? This is, to me, this is just the proof that I'm talking about, where I said that the defense wasn't the issue, that you needed to focus on the offense. Don't rub it in, Wendy. Don't rub it in. Well, the Blues are going to go on the power play. I forgot to go over the out-of-town scoreboard. I guess I can do that while we're still going. What's happening in Chicago's game? Oh, they don't play. Play later. Let's see here. Nashville beat the Rangers 4-1. Flames are up 4-3 over the Sabres with 33 seconds to go in the third. Panthers are up 2-1 over the Leafs with 109 to go in the third. Lightning 4-3 over the Canucks with 44 seconds to go in the third. Philly up 4-1 with 14:54 to go in the third. With 5:18 to go in the second, the Kings are beating the Wild 4-2. Knights are up 3-2 over the Jets with the end of the second. Later tonight, Stars will face off against the Ducks, the Hurricanes against the Kraken, Blackhawks against the Avalanche, and the Bruins will take on the Sharks. Yeah, I know. My show's pretty bad. Sorry about that, Jeff. I wish it could be better. Okay. It's 4-1. We're losing. I'm kind of with you, man. Right? But this is defensive hockey. This is the problem with defensive hockey. Defensive hockey, the puck stays in your offensive zone or in your defensive zone too long. Yeah, that was an absolute tripping call there. Because the first power play unit looked crappy on the last power play. They can't even get the puck in the zone. Can't even get the puck in the zone. Oh, Dumba just took a hard one. That should have been a pass, not a shot. Barnett, I will admit that. Why do we make backup goalies look so damn good? Another uninspired power play. Well, they got 5 shots on it, but okay, Jeff. Right? Yeah, I'm with you, Jason. Right? Hoping you guys are excited for the ticket giveaway. Hopefully you'll pass it on to your friends. You know, get the show up, get the views up, make it worth my while. Hopefully you're excited about the article, the magazine coming out, and possibly my book coming out. For those of you that haven't read what stuff I've written before, most people say I'm a pretty damn good writer. Wow, this is a rock. This is exactly why I mean, this is, you know, the yeah, it's always possible. Yeah, it's possible. Absolutely. Right? But a lot's got to happen for, I mean, there's neighbors with nobody to help them, no open passing lane, nothing to get anything out of that. Oh, nice shot, Torpachenko. That was the closest thing to a cycle they had without a power play. Well, if that's the case, Jeff, you're going to miss out on the chance to go to the November 30th game against the Sabres. I got 4 really good tickets. I'm giving away 2 sets of tickets to that game. Got to watch the show, though, to get them. I wonder if Kyrou gets benched. Wow, that's bad. Bad second period. Right? I don't know if we can call it, man, this is bad. Blues get outscored 3-1 in the second. Right? Keller, Kirkone, and Schmaltz all score, all even strength goals. Yeah, it's bad, man. It's bad. I mean, the stats aren't any better, right? You look at that period, and the Blues ended up having 15 shots. The second period is when they get their shots. That's what we show. But they gave up 15 shots, so their shots are 26-22 in favor of Arizona, but Arizona's got 4 goals to the Blues 1. I'm sure they have. I don't know how. I don't have a search engine that I could go back and look at that. Right? I mean, it would take me a while to figure that out. Yeah? Okay, no problem, Jeff. Welcome, man. I'm surprised it's so hard to find me, being that I've had this channel, the Blue Note Fan Report, for 5 years now. Had it for 5 years now. All right? You've already watched 50 games? Wow. I don't know how could you watch 50 games, Jason? Unless you go back and rewatch some. But wow, that's way to go, man. It's Hawaii Blues fan. Hawaii Blues fan. Not Hawaiian, Hawaii Blues fan. Okay, that makes sense. I have it too. I have it too. I watch some of them, I go back and rewatch some of them, but oh wow, I got over 700 subscribers now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. I've been at like 690 in the 690s for over 2 years. So really appreciate that. 9 likes. I think is the most I've had on a show in a long time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't even know if I can go over the intermission report. It's not standing, it's points, and you have to be first, second, or third in your division, and then be the next 2 highest points in the conference. Right? I think we should have been looking for a head coach after the season ended. Ashley has a lot going on in her life right now, so she's, she'll be here and there, but she's not going to be a regular, unfortunately. And it's not. There's nothing bad to say. It just is what it is, and it's what we have to deal with. Right? I'm not going to say. I didn't think it was. I mean, a lot of people think it was the best choice. I don't. Yeah, that's for sure. There's no good video from that second period. Side went too high, man. To me, it should have been Thomas. To me, it should have been Thomas. There you go. Don't worry about defense in this period. Be offensive. More than likely. I don't have scoring chances, but I can tell you what giveaways are. They only have 4 giveaways actually, and they've had it taken away 5 times. So 4 giveaways, 5 takeaways. They have 13 takeaways, so they've been getting in on the puck. I think he's played decent, to be honest. I think he's played decent. But I've been saying that since last season ended. I've been saying that since last season ended, and you guys told me I was wrong. Now Bernie says it and it's facts. I guess I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm looking at the official stat sheet, bud. Shots 26 to 22. Let's see if I can get the attempts right. 40 attempts, or 46 attempts, 46 attempts for the Coyotes and 36 for the Blues. Hits are 16 to 8 in favor of the Blues. All right. Absolutely what there, Matlow? Absolutely what, bud? All right. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate the ones of you that watch regularly. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. All right. With the burn dog. But you can argue with me. When Bernie says it, it's gospel. But when Guy says it, Guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. I haven't seen that yet. My stats don't show that. I don't have next gen stats. I wish I did. But yeah, it's probably, ozone time has got to be less than 3 minutes. Right? Right? I love you, Matt Lowe. I love you, bud. Right? Well, I'll wait till they show it on the screen, but offensive possession time is going to absolutely favor Arizona. Right? Oh, Mike Liut's at the game. I bet him on my show. Let me go ahead and I'm going to do this. I just texted him. Yeah, I'm name dropping. Oh, I like Bernie Federico too. Yeah, they're up at the top. They're up at the top, Jason. Not sure what you mean there, bud. They haven't scored yet on the power play. How do you like me now? Well, I haven't seen that stat yet. Oh no, I was talking about Federico. I would agree with that. Okay, Jason. That might be one of them. That could be one of them. Ah. Oh, I think the Penguins are going to destroy them. I had said the Blues were going to go 1-3-1 in the first 5 games. Here we go. So Ozzy, possession time is higher than I thought. 4 minutes and 13 seconds. 5:22 for them. Slot shots 10-14 in favor of Arizona. Faceoffs are closer, 28-24, but we're still losing. We've lost all year long. I know it's early. I got attempts right. Yay me. Chances 13-10 in favor of Arizona, and they're putting theirs in the back of the net. Absolutely, I miss Tank, and especially since he's doing as good as he is in Ottawa. Um, yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying, but I'll try and look at that later. There. When was that? Today? Let's do the out of town scoreboard here real quick. Right? Out of town scoreboard. Here we go. Calgary Flames defeated the Buffalo Sabres 4-3. The Florida Panthers beat Maple Leafs 3-1. Predators 4-1 over the Rangers. I think our boy O'Reilly had a goal in that game. Lightning 4-3 over the Canucks. The Flyers 4-1 are leading. Man, my thing just changed with me. The Flyers are leading the Oilers 4-1 with 2:40 to go in the third. At the end of the second, the Wild are losing 4-2 to the Kings. The Golden Knights are up 3-2 over the Jets with 11:15 to go in the third. And later tonight, Stars at Ducks. Carolina at Seattle. Blackhawks at Chicago, or at Avalanche at Colorado. And the Bruins take on the Sharks. I like that, Shake. That's pretty good, bud. That's pretty good. Is he still your boy? Of course he's my boy, even though he got traded away. I love Tarasenko. I love most Blues players, and I don't, just because you get traded away, I don't stop loving you, right? I don't have I don't mind Reeves. I just don't have the love affair with Reeves that everybody else does, right? I think too many people put. I think putting R, yeah, O'Reilly, yeah, right. I mean, to tie this up, they got to get a goal every 5 minutes, plain and simple. All right, got to get one in the first 5, then you got to get another one in the second 5, right, and then get the third one in the last 10. But you got to score in the first 5 minutes. Offensive possession time, they did change, even strength, 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Yep, he does. No, it's not complete. Not with today's game. After counting today's game, it won't be the same. Well, they had 1 3-goal comeback last year, so let's see if they can do it again. Looks like they're on the power play. Looks like they're on the power play. We're not on the PK, but it sure looks like it. Wow. Now we're going on the penalty K. Now we're going on the PK. Jeff, you said it too soon, bud. Don't give penalties away. Well, there you go. Zucker. Yeah, they're destroying the Blues. This is what happens when you get 6 days off. You gotta bench Hoffer. You gotta bench him. I think 3 of these goals are on him. And the bad PK is back. It's you look at our number. We're going to be worse than the league again. It's back. Blues are 0 for 3 in the last 3 penalty kills. 0 for 3 in the last 3 penalty kills. God, I got to go get me a Roku or something. I can't deal with this minute delay. They had less than that, I thought. Well, they might have had that, yeah. I went over that at the beginning of that. Well, they figured out how to score a second goal in a game. Blaze. Well, they got one in front. I could deal with a 35-second delay a lot better than what, because I'm getting the alerts like 2 to 3 minutes before I'm actually seeing them. That was an early whistle, thank goodness. Bad game, man. By the way, now I can say that maybe the Thomas line's not getting a lot of time. Kairu's at 12:10 right now with 14 shifts. Thomas has 16 shifts. Shin has 15 shifts. So and Kairu just missed another one. That made no sense, him throwing that puck down like that. There was nobody around. Still down by 3 though, and that's like just really hard to come back. You know, when you're not showing any offensive pressure whatsoever. And another guy standing still when the puck comes to him at the blue line. Yeah, Rangers got beat pretty bad, 4-1 tonight. They dropped Torpachenko to the 4th line. Put Neighbors on the 2nd line. I don't think Torpachenko had a bad game though. Oh, Torpachenko could have. Oh man, you had to do something with that. Start remembering you know how to score goals. He's strong on the puck. Oh, nice spin. Oh, oh, how is that not a penalty? Oh my goodness. How did neither one of them call that? $13:49 to go in the 3rd period. Have to work really hard on my story tomorrow. I got one that's only got 5,000 words. I'm like 15,000 from finishing it. It's got good bones. I just got to really, really work on it. And I have 2 more to do after that. I really got like 3 weeks to get them done. So I got to really get on them. 10,000 words is done. Right? The other one is not as far away as I think because there's another 2,000 words that I've pre-written that I just got to get in the right spot. Oh, that's sorry to hear. I have to send something to him. Wide on a 3-on-2. Bad, 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 bad. Nice move by Hayes. And a crappy, crappy pass. See, Pareko should have, I don't know, man. I think Pareko should have come in instead of pulling back. He could have definitely helped out that play. Another missed pass. Oh, nice glove save by Hoffer there. Oh, you guys are all leaving me, man. Nobody's watching. Very few are watching. John Hefner, thank you. $10:27 to go in the third, and they are still down by 3. Nice to see Kyrou and Thomas talking about things. Face-off win by the Blues. Wow, we can celebrate that. Actually, maybe that wasn't the Blues win. Sonny's mad about something. Haven't looked at my fantasy stuff lately. Oh, there we go. Having a good week, but not having a good week at the same time. Oh, nice save. How far? Ding. No, the 5-day break did not help at all. Right? And the skirmish didn't help things either. Though everybody thought it would. Kyra, this is by far his worst game. He had two really, really good games, and now all of a sudden, you know, you say, "Oh, you're not working hard enough," and that, and he falls apart. You know. Crystal Heating and Cooling. Yeah, he missed a couple of them. I think it's been more than two. Wow. $7:55 to go. We got to score. They got to score. Plain and simple. Score now. Which I say that I know they haven't. Bad game. And Sod backed off instead of keeping the pressure on. To the 5 of you that are still here, thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. God, I wish I could go to the Warriors banquet. Talking about my friends, the Blues Warriors. And that place is almost empty already. Arizona on the power play. Sorry, bud. Oh, yeah, that's an absolute penalty. Well, can we finally stop a power play? That's where it is here. Yes, it is our third game, Mike. Way to go, bud. Are you going to the banquet tomorrow? I hope so. You know, the kid's looking a little bit better, not much. The Blues Warriors Award Banquet, their inaugural one. Okay, bud. Sorry. It feels like Arizona's just throwing pucks, you know, that they're not trying to score. As an engineer, I almost never wore my uniform. Very, very rare. Even as an instructor, I ended up in the hot plant. So I very, very rarely wore my uniform, my working uniform or my dress uniforms. Every now and then. Got to order more O-rings. I know I need to put some WD-40 or something on them so they don't dry up in this room. But oh well, it is what it is. I have a feeling it's going to be a very short post-game show today because I don't see them coming back, and I don't see you guys wanting to talk about it. Hopefully Saturday will be better. I'll be on Saturday at 1:30, well, 6:30 Central Standard Time. Was that the Princeton and the Tripoli? I think it was. It's what I expected. It is what I expected. I'll be honest with you. It's exactly what I expected. No, the the ones that I knew that have hit a mine are the Samuel B. Roberts, the USS Princeton, and then I think it was the Tripoli. Those are the three that I know have hit mines. And then the USS Stark had hit by 2 Exocet missiles. Blay's going to get called for interference. Well, at least they killed off a penalty. He's not going to be in the box long. Uh, 85 would have been the Stark. And the Stark was in 86, 87. I got to look. I don't remember a ship in the 85 that hit a mine. Six to 2. Third power play goal. We went 3 for 4, 1 for 4 on the penalty kill. That is horrible. Yeah, the Stark was hit by 2 Exocet missiles, not a mine. I know at least one, if not 2 guys that were on the Stark when that happened. Right? Great shot. Wow, this is just bad. Bad, I say. 3 for 4. Like we're going to play that much better against the Penguins. We're going to get destroyed. It's not bad there, Craig. I thought the start happened after that. Oh, just missed one there. Because I think it was the Vincennes that shot the airliner down. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Wow. Blues have 3 shots on goal. Three shots on goal this period. Dating farther back than that, man. Going back like 3 or 4 years, bud. I read it in the notes. Thank you, Maryland listener. But there's more than that, bud. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. Wow. Yep. We've scored 4. They scored 6. I don't know. This is about 50-50 on Hofer and the team. I think at least 3 goals were on Hofer. That's how I felt about it. But you can't go 3 for 4 on the power play, on the penalty kill. Or 1 for 4 on the penalty kill. And 0 for on the power play. No, it's a mirror image of last season. We're 1-1-1. Well, yeah. Just bad game all the way around, man. And you look at a team that's 3 games into the season. They might be 1-1-1, but they haven't led in a game yet. They played behind every single game or tied. Well, that was just a bad game, man. I don't know how much of a show I can do. I'll stick around and see what your comments are. We can blame Hofer. We can blame the penalty kill, but nothing matters if you can't score. You're preaching to the choir, my friend. You're preaching to the choir. Preaching to the choir. I won't lose faith this early. I still have to see where they are by Xmas before I'm pulling the plug. Not pretty tonight, but I can't get bent out of shape over one horrible game. But maybe you can admit Guy was right that defensive hockey doesn't win you games, that you have to play offense. And when you don't play offense and you only take 4 shots in the third, when you're down by 3 goals, you're not going to win. Right? Thank you, Jason. Just a bad game. Just a bad game. I'll send you a message later. Who's Amber? I don't know who Amber is. I guess I'm Amber. So now the Athletic is doing a chat group after the game. I've been doing this for years, and now they're copying it. Oh, Amber Heard. I love it now how everybody, our offense, our problem. Our offense is the problem. You guys all thought the defense was the problem. I kept saying the offense was the problem and got called names. Now all of a sudden everybody wants to go, I said the offense was the problem. I said the offense was the problem. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. No. Wow. This show's losing. Yeah, we get rid of them quick. So it is what it is. You gotta play the teams in front of you. You know, that's the way it goes. You gotta play the teams in front of you. Oh, 10's still watching. I appreciate it. But you guys, if you're not commenting, you're not doing me any good. Oh, I thought I was the engineer. I'm the engineer there, Shockey. I'm the one that took it off the rails the moment I got on and said, BlueNote fan report. Yep. Yes, what a bad game, man. What a bad game. But thank you all for who watched. Thank you all for putting your thumbs in the air. Looking forward to giving those tickets away. But help me get the numbers up. Get the word out. Let's get it out. I'll try and get some videos and stuff by the end of the week and see what we can do. Shocky, you forget that was a gas turbine system mechanic. I'm an actual engineer. Well, he had a decent game tonight. Yeah, I can say that. I said what I said, and I'll stick by it. I don't know if they can make any changes for the next game, right? There's no cohesiveness, and that's the biggest change they can make. If they're not cohesive, nothing's going to happen. Right. You weren't a bridge builder there, bud? That would help. Stop worrying about defense and play offense. Figure out the offensive side first and then worry about the defense. I'd rather you score 4 goals and them score 5 than them score 5 and you score 2. I'm honest. I would rather see that happen. Absolutely rather see that happen. But that's just me, I guess. Well, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you. 3 hour, 30-minute show. Close enough, 3:20, but have a great night. Enjoy. I will see you Saturday. When? Saturday. When? Saturday.
To all you Blues fans, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go